Lucia is a dating and relationship expert specializing in cougar relationships. She's the author of Lucia's Lessons of Love, a syndicated columnist, keynote speaker, and host of The Art of Love on LA Talk Radio. Welcome, Lucia.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming and being on our show.
So what is a cougar? I mean, what's the basic definition of a cougar?
Well, the definition is an attractive, sophisticated woman over 40 who exclusively dates younger men.
So over 40 dating younger men, and is this...
At least 10 years younger.
At least 10 years younger,
Yeah.
Okay. And has this term been around for a while, or is it just me that's kind of new to it?
No, actually it was started, believe it or not, in the late 80s in the dressing room of the Vancouver Canucks hockey team. They started calling the older, attractive women who came to their games cougars, and then it kind of took off from there. And probably in the last 3 years, it's really become a lot more known to the general public.
Very interesting. And so your expertise is specifically in coaching cougars, making people aware of cougars, or what exactly is that
All
specialty?
of the above.
Okay.
I've kind of become a cougar advocate recently because there seems to be a backlash against this word. Some people like it, some people hate it. The people that don't like it, they're looking at the predatory aspect of it. And I say...
So it's like they're taking it seriously.
Yeah, they're taking it a little
like there
too
should
seriously.
be a threat from a cougar, right?
Right.
I mean, I hear it and I think this is fun, it's kind of cool, it's kind of sexy.
I know.
And people are being threatened by this.
I know, like, oh, don't call me a cougar. In fact, Kim Cattrall, she was supposed to pose on the cover of a magazine recently with a cougar with, you know, the four-footed kind, and she refused, and so they didn't put her on the cover.
Interesting.
She
So
said,
she didn't want to be
"Don't
called
call
a
me
cougar.
And I say, you know what? Look at the positive aspects of a cougar, which are strong, sleek, sexy, confident, and in control. And who wouldn't want to have those qualities?
What's your first question, Brian? A million, mine are percolating.
I'm
just
sure.
like,
Does that bother you? I mean, obviously it doesn't bother you to be a cougar.
No.
so you are a cougar. You consider yourself a cougar.
yourself a cougar.
When you are dating, will you be seeking younger men?
Most likely, yes. I mean, that seems to be who I'm attracted to and who are attracted to me. I mean, I'm not opposed necessarily to someone my age or older. However, you know, I'm very energetic and, you know, I like to dance and work out and do all kinds of things. And so I need someone who's also very energetic. I mean, I saw Mick Jagger the other night on an interview, and he's in his 60s. He's not your typical guy in his 60s. He was like, oh, you know, moving around when he was answering the questions. But most guys in their 60s, you ask them a question, they're like, well, and you know, you want to fall asleep listening to them.
Yeah, it's true. It's
so
true.
as long as there's an energy match, then I really don't care what the age is, but generally the guy tends to be younger.
Well, now we're on to something, right? Because this could be a stereotype that we could go either way with. And that's really what we want to expose here on the mailroom is, does age really matter? Or is it about energy? In other words, does it really matter how old someone's birth certificate says they are?
No, and you know what? With all the advancements in medicine, I believe that probably in about 50 years, most women will probably not look over 40. You're not going to know if she's 40 or 60. And that's already happening today. The women that are turning 40 today, they look fantastic.
Oh, you're not kidding. I'm looking around our studio. Like, there are beautiful women in here that are not in their 30s.
They look like they're in their late 20s.
Right.
So, no, it's not about age. That's why I tell women, don't reveal your age. And if someone asks how old you are, just say, I'm old enough to be a cougar.